Hello again. So today we're going to continue adding using the column method, but we're going to look more at the reasoning side of it. So again, you've done this before, but we're just refreshing our memories. So before we begin, let's remind ourselves of how to add using the column method. So have a go at this for me, please. Just pause the video and have a go before we move on. So I would begin by looking at my ones column. So I would see that I have a 2 and a 5 in my ones column. I would add them together to make 7 and I would put them directly underneath, still in the ones column. I would then move to my tens column. I can see I've got a 4 and a 6 in there. So I would add them together. 4 and 6 makes 10. So I would make sure that my 0 goes in my tens column and that I carry my 110 over to my hundreds column. Okay, so in my hundreds column, I can see that I've got 5 and 7. So I would add those together, make sure I add the 1 on the end to make 13. So again, I would put my 3 ones in my ones column and I'd carry my 110 over to my thousands column. Okay, so then in my thousands column, I would then put that 1. Well done if you got that right. Okay, so let's have a look at these missing numbers then. So I have got 9,430 something, add something 77. Okay, and it equals 10,115. So the first thing I need to do then is I need to make sure that I am still starting from my ones column. So I've got 1 add 7 equals 5. Now I know that 5 is less than 7, so I've already got too many in that column. So if I can't use 5, I need to look at what I can use. So I need a number that ends in a 5. So if you have a look at your numbers at the top of the page, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So which number that's above 7 ends in a 5? That's right, it's 15. So I now want to make 15 in my 1 column. So I've got 7. So I need to see what I need to add to 7 to get 15. So to get 15, I need to add 8. So 8 add 7 is 15. Now I've gone beyond 10, so I would put my 5 in my ones column and I would carry my 1 over to my tens column. So let's keep going with this. The numbers are already there for you, but we need to carry on working it out to make sure we do this correctly. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Add your 1 that you've carried over makes 11. Okay, so your 1 goes in your answer box and you carry your other 1 over. Okay, so now I've got another missing box. So I've got 4 add 1 add something equals 1. So again, we need to look at it carefully because 4 is bigger than 1, so I've already got too many over. So again, I'm going to look at my number line at the top and I'm going to see which number I can try and make. So I can't make 1 and it's got to be bigger than 4, but it has to end in a 1. So what number could that be? That's right, 11. So I'm going to try and make 11. So I've already got a 4 and a 1 in that column, which makes 5. So I need to work out what I need to add to 5 to make 11. So that number would be 6. Okay, so you would put your 1 down and you would carry your other 1 over to your thousands column. And you would then add that to your 9, which would make the 10 that goes in your thousands column. Let's have a look at this one. So we've got 3,270 something, add 800 and something 8 equals 4,175. Okay, so again, we've got our number line at the top. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we look at our 1 column then, we've got something add 8 equals 5. Okay, so the problem we've got already is that 8 is larger than 5. So we can't be trying to make the number 5, but we want something ending in a 5. So have a look at your number line. Something ending in a 5 that's larger than 8. That's right, we're looking for 15 again. So I've already got my 8. I I need to see what I need to add to 8 to make 15. So put 8 in your head and count up until you get to 15. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many do I need? I need 7. So I'm going to put my 7 in that box and I'm going to carry my 1 over to my tens column. Okay, so I want to make 7 in my tens column. I want 7 tens all together. But I've already got a 7 and a 1, which make 8. So what number might I be trying to make? That's right, I'm trying to make 17 this time. So I've got 8 already, so I'm going to put 8 in my head and I'm going to count up until I get to 17. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so how many do I need? That's right, I need 9. Okay, so you've got your 9 there. You would carry your 1 for your 17 to your hundreds column. So you've got 8 add 2 is 10, add 1 is 11. So you put your 1 in, and then you'd carry your extra 1. And then you've got 3 add 1 is 4. Well done. Let's have a look at this one then. So we've got 4,044 add 105 equals 4,749. So we've already got our ones column done for us. So we've got 4 add 5, which is 9. So then we move to our tens column. We've got 4 add something equals 4. Okay, so we've already got 4. So we could potentially put a 0 in that number, in that space there. So let's try it with a 0. Okay, so we've got 4 add 0 is 4. If we move to our hundreds column then, we've got something, add 1 is 7. So what do I need to add to 1 to make 7? So if you put 1 in your head, count up to get 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to add how many? That's right, I need to add 6. So you put 6 in your box and add 1 to 7, which is 7. Then you move to your thousands column. 4 add nothing is 4. Therefore, your answer is 4,749. Okay, can you have a go at these ones then, please, for me now? So you've got 9 questions to do. Pause the video. Write your numbers out to 20 to help you to work out which number you need to get to. Okay, so you can use your number line and have a go. We'll come back in a few minutes and we can check the answers. Good luck. Okay, here are the answers. Take a few minutes to look at what you've done. Have you got them right? How many did you get wrong? Have you got more right than you've got wrong? Have a look for a few minutes. I hope this recap of addition has become a little bit more clear and you have a bit more of an understanding of how to solve missing number calculations. Speak to you soon.